menu this morning?
Same as always. This is my faucet.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. Can't get up.
Oh man.
All right, cool. So 100 grams of cream of rice. Oh man, I'm low on protein. 2 scoops of protein. All right, that's those. All right, we got this. Next on the menu, Justin's almond butter. Pineapples. Why pineapples, you may ask? You know why.
Pineapple juice, I give a sweet.
And that's that. All right, 15 grams. This is the first time I'm going in a prep in like 3 years that I'm not like looking like garbage going into it.
Finally.
It's pretty awesome, guys. Let's recap this. This is 100 grams of pineapple for the ladies, or for the men, whatever you're into.
Whatever you're into.
100 grams of cream of rice, dry. 15 grams of almond butter, and 2 scoops of protein. Honestly, this is a really good pre-workout. I'll eat one more time before I train, but anything that digests really easily is great. So you could do whey iso, and if you really want to be hardcore, whey hydroxylate is the quick. I mean, it's already pretty much digested. Whey hydroxylate would be your best option. You put that in your shaker with a little bit of like Gatorade or something, and that's probably the best option so you're not training fast. The training fast is not a great idea. So we'll get into that another day, but yeah, this is probably your best pre-workout. A little short, but this what it is.
What's going on in the gym today?
We got an old friend, Cody Drobot, coming out, Canadian. If you guys don't know who Cody is, he was literally like one of the OG classic guys that was really popular. He got really popular for hitting like a crazy vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
He was like one of the first people that started doing that.
Yep.
Back in like 2016. He finally got his pro card in bodybuilding, so he's bringing aesthetics to the 212.
Nice.
So I'm excited for him. You guys are he's 3 weeks out from the Tampa Pro. His pro debut. Everything with COVID, he couldn't train for like 2 years where he lived. So he had a really rough time with that, but he's finally back on it. He's training with Neil Hill, Flex Lewis's coach at one point. And I think he'll be top 2. The only person that can beat him is Keon. He's doing it. And it's interesting because shape-wise, they're pretty much on par. Cody's a little bigger, actually. Keon's a little bit smaller, I would say. We'll have to see up next to each other. I may be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest thing is if Cody can get shredded, I think he can win. But
What's up?
lots of branched chain aminos. Tons of them.
Anytime you have a converging press, like if you have obviously a normal dumbbell or barbell, it pretty much loses, advantage once you get to this point. Anytime you stack it, it's basically taking tension up. But this has tension all the way to the top. So really just have that idea of finishing. Keep your focus on, your upper arm, and really your bicep just kind of really driving into the side of your chest, because you got nice tension through the whole range of motion. So bottom position looks great, and really think about finishing across, again, coming from here, but that'll even translate to your hands. So as your elbows come straight, even feel like you're almost like trying to slide your hands together.
Drive that bicep.
Yeah, you don't need to overdo it, because obviously you get up there, make it harder than it has to be, but just having that finish, like that's the beauty of a good convergent press, is it's like effective through the whole range of motion. Just something to think about.
Very big shield.
Yeah.
I feel my heart is
Not too fat, the saucy.
Hold the chest nice and tall. Don't far forward right there. Back down, nice deep stretch. Stop. Back down, more far, stretch. Stop right there. 3 more, take a deep short stretch. Right there, 2 more. 1 more, feel that stretch. Just contract, it goes where it goes. Good. Gotcha. What I'll do after this, press downs, and then that one delt raise.
Chest? You only have a chest day, right? Yeah, I just have chest.
Oh yeah, so this is the last thing for chest. Perfect.
Eat and then bows. More bows and then eat. Or even like yesterday.
Okay, yeah, a little bit.
Quite a bit flatter. But like
Yeah.
tight, but
Definitely tighter, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely tighter. I think that's important, man. If you come in shredded, then that's gonna push you over the top.
oh maybe not. Yeah.
He definitely would.
Yeah.
I mean, just coming at being a legit super heavy that shredded these days.
Yeah,
And the super heavy, people want super heavy class, obviously nationals top 2. It's like, well, who's actually a legit super heavy and in shape?
Yeah.
It's very rare. Even like nationals will be like,
The bigger you get, the more you should be able to burn. The you know,
It could be easier to clean.
it should be. And then the more I learn about body, like not everyone obviously, but a lot of open bodybuilders is they don't stick to their diets at all. I was like, oh. Like I've listened to a lot of interviews from like Fuad's podcast and other stuff, and like I was telling Tiffany this morning, it's in a podcast, so he said this publicly. Samson said, you know, his girlfriend, Samson Duada, his girlfriend used to prep him.
yeah.
He would sneak out of the house to go have cheat meals.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh. And you got, well, okay, well then, yeah.
Like a little bit more quad size will make all your front poses more dramatic.
Yeah.
But it's not, I don't look at you and think like, oh, it's quad suck.
Yeah.
I just think obviously, yeah, if we're splitting hairs like that, that'll go a long way just with the size of your upper body and everything you got going on as well too.
Right.
But chest doesn't hurt any poses, in my
Okay.
opinion. Like your most muscular is still one of your best poses. All your side poses, side chest is one of your best poses, side triceps one of your best poses.
Okay.
So it's not like you really have to adjust the whole lot. Think, oh, I got this really bad body part, I gotta hide. No,
Well,
it's just kinda-
I'll be posing like now that I'm here. I'll be posing every day. So
Yeah.
like I'll send you clips
Yeah,
and
sure.
whatever feedback I really appreciate.
When you have a weaker body part, it's even more important to like keep track of what you're doing. Really important. But I think if he were to log like his next off season, really log everything like he's supposed to, I think that his chest can come out quite a bit. But 100 grams, that was the key to help my arms grow. I mean, obviously that, you know, shooting, and the other biggest factor is making sure I execute each rep properly, each exercise properly. But besides that, I think tracking is the best way to go.
Is there a reason that you do cereal instead of cream of rice post-workout?
Not really. I think it's quicker. You don't have to wait to cool down. You don't have to microwave it.
Yeah.
They're both rice.
Yeah.
Just in weird different forms.
Would you say they're about the
Variety.
same digesting wise?
Yeah. Just different. Just done a little differently. It's still just rice, a grain of rice. I mean, it's a little quicker because you don't have, like I said, you don't have to heat it up. That's the biggest thing.
What is 2 scoops? How much protein's in 2 scoops?
About 40 grams. Yeah, 40 grams.
Okay.
40 grams, yeah. Yeah, this is what I do. I think around, I mean, obviously you can eat anything. It's totally fine. But I think if you're starting to eat a lot, things that digest quicker around your workout is optimal. So that's kind of why we do the shakes and the cream of rice and the Rice Krispies. So it's not really a secret, but it's helpful if you're eating a good amount of food. I mean, last 3 meals to go. Alright, here is the next meal. Boom, chicken and rice. Here is the next meal. Rice, lamb, beef.
How do you feel? Satiated?
Yeah. I mean, I'm satiated after each meal, but ready to go by the time the next meal pops up.
Yeah.
So not too bad.